LakerTV is a proud affiliate of the Kentucky High School Journalism Association and the Student Television Network.
Hello, Laker Nation. I'm Kennedy Kelly.
And I'm Tanner Robertson. Welcome to the September 11th edition of Laker TV. Today marks the 14th anniversary of the devastating terrorist attacks on America.
You know, Tana, I think it's safe to say that none of the students here at Calloway actually remember that day, but I know our teachers certainly do.
That's true. Take, for example, history teacher Miss Samantha Hobbs. She was a senior in high school back on September 11th of 2001, and she says that day was dramatically etched into her memory.
We remember 9/11 as the date that really brought the United States together. As a history teacher, we talk about nationalism and the importance of nationalism. And I think in today's society, with some of the issues and things that we've seen, some maybe division, not only with our government and divisions throughout society on issues, unity is so important. One of the things that is going on starting now is 9/11 Day, and people are encouraging someone to do some type of good work and to challenge others to do good work.
I was born on 9/11
on September 11th, 2001.
5:26 a.m.
3:39 in the morning. 3 in the morning.
My name's Hillary. I was born, I think, somewhere around 2 o'clock in the afternoon on September 11th, 2001 in Norwalk Hospital, which is about 45 minutes away from New York City. I know a lot of people who go to my school who lost their parents or other family members in 9/11. I would hope it can become a day people can look at and they can realize how much things have changed and how the world in general has grown. How things can transform. I like looking for the best in things. If we all do good deeds on 9/11, it'll add up. Doing something good makes me feel good as well. It makes me realize I have the power to change things and that there's really nothing stopping me. It's sort of become a part of who I am. I was born on 9/11. This 9/11 day, remember to do one good deed.
It's that time of year when the town of Murray fills up. There's always a little more traffic on the roads. There's always a longer wait at a restaurant. And you can always see college students walking on sidewalks. Yes, I'm talking about when college students come back to our small town of Murray, Kentucky. But have you ever thought about how much money college students put back into our town? We have reporter Kaylee Anderson with the story.
Murray State University was founded in 1922, and ever since it has been growing in size. There are currently 11,207 students that attend Murray State, and just think, every college student that attends Murray State puts money back into the city of Murray itself. So I asked the president of the Murray Chamber of Commerce, Aaron Dale, to explain just how much money college students put back into our city.
Murray State students add a whole lot of economic value to the community. It translates roughly to about $8,000 a semester. So whenever a student is driving down the road, they represent roughly $8,000 worth of economic impact that they create. And that turns over 3 times. So that's based off of research, that's based off of studies. So when you see a car full of Murray State students, they provide a lot of economic driving force in the Murray and Calloway community because they're spending money on food, gas, stuff in general, and that drives a lot of business here in Murray, and it's very helpful.
Andrew Pilgrim, the owner of Gigabytes Cafe and Deli, believes that without college students, his business wouldn't even exist.
Murray's a good town because of the college, and so you have a lot of people coming in with, being on campus. You're going to have a good influx of students coming through or walking past you, and even the faculty here. So I mean, it's a nice town, but I don't think that was really a deciding factor on whether I opened the business or not. I think it definitely played a role. If the college wasn't here, I mean, I probably wouldn't be here in the first place, you know. So.
For LakerTV, I'm Kaylee Anderson.
Wow, I've never thought about that before.
Yeah, I didn't ever really realize how much money the college community puts back into the city of Murray.
Well, coming up on LakerTV, we'll take a look at one athlete in particular that has fallen in love with what she does every day.
Also, we have the scoop on the ice cream festival that will take place in the Court Square in Murray this weekend.
I see what you did there.
We'll be right back, Lakers. That was good.
You need a little more, honey.
What's a pack of smokes cost? Your smooth skin.
See you again.
Smoking causes wrinkles that age you prematurely. What are cigarettes costing you?
Honey, do you like crystal gel for your nail? It's the best thing you can have for your nail. Make look nice. It sparkle like diamond in the sky. Do you like crystal gel?
Microsoft released Windows 10 on July 29th of this year, but also they made the upgrade to Windows 10 free for only 1 year. Cayman Barnhill asked our school tech guy, Caleb Reinhardt, what some of the differences are between Windows 7 and 8 to Windows 10.
You know, I think it's probably a good idea. A lot of people really didn't like Windows 8 and Windows 8.1. There were just a lot of transitions from Windows 7 that users really didn't like. They didn't really appreciate the new look and feel. I really think though that Windows 10 is a good marriage between Windows 7 and some of the features that Windows 8 and 8.1 have brought to the table.
Windows 10 brings a new feature similar to Siri, named Cortana, which is a bot that can learn to your personal style and help you search the internet and start any app you are looking for just by talking to it. Microsoft didn't forget about its gamers either. Windows 10 has something for you as well. Your Windows 10 computer will have an improved Xbox app for you to use that is built into the operating system. But if you find yourself in a case where you can't use your TV, that's no longer an issue for any gaming computer. You will be able to hook up your controller to your PC and stream your Xbox games to your PC and play with other Xbox players. As nice as all of this sounds, what are the possible risks of upgrading to Windows 10?
I would say probably the biggest risk that some people might run into just due to the age of the system might be some software compatibility. All in all, Microsoft has done I would say that they've done a decent job of making sure that their operating systems, as they move forward, actually tend to run better on the same hardware. So if you have a workstation running Windows 7 or Windows 8 right now, it'll actually perform better with Windows 7 on that same hardware. But there might be some software compatibility issues. There's always something like that, and that could oftentimes just be resolved by a patch from the software manufacturer.
Don't forget, for those that are planning to upgrade, the upgrade to Windows 10 is only free for 1 year. And after that, you will be given a price for the upgrade, but the price is still unknown at this time.
We all have something that we love to do, whether it may be playing a sport, helping out the community, or getting involved in one of the various clubs that we offer here at CCHS. One particular senior, Kelly Norton, loves running cross country. We asked Raceland Morris and Adam Oates to find out what exactly goes on behind the scenes of cross country.
Where were they at? Yeah, 13, 17 or so, 13.
Well, probably either last year or my sophomore year, where I faced off against this girl named Michaela Zimmerman at Graves, and we battled the whole race.
CCHS senior Kelly Norton has been in the top 35 at state for the past 5 years, but in 8th grade she placed 22nd. And in this past weekend's 3K run, she came second out of the whole district.
You know, she's a veteran. She's been at this a long time, you know, as a senior. She knows what she's doing.
Cross-country coach Jonathan Grooms has seen some of her hard work and has been a big supporter in helping passing the torch. And he gives more information on Miss Norton's accomplishments.
This is her chance really to kind of ride it out into the sunset in a sense. As far as success goes, we're going to go after a regional title individually.
For LakerTV, I'm Raceland Morris.
Prom may seem to be a long ways away, but it's never too early to pay your prom fees. During the month of September, October, and November, the price is $50. After that, the price will be raised $10 each month.
Okay guys, I'm here with Miss Sarah Lovelace for the prom fees because it's that time of year again. So Miss Lovelace, why do we have prom fees?
We have prom fees because it costs about $10,000 for us to put on prom, and each kid pays fees so that we can pay for it.
Why do we have them so early this year?
Well, we always have them for $50 in the fall, and that's when they're the cheapest because we want the kids to pay them as early as possible because Ms. Ernstberger and I can't order anything until we have the money.
In your opinion, is it better to buy them now or later?
Yes, I think it is definitely better to buy them early because in January, February, and March, the fees go up by $5 each month. So I think it's best if they buy them now.
Okay. So remember, seniors, from here until December, prom fees are only $50. So I'm here for LakerTV.
So are you guys looking for something fun and delicious to do this weekend? Well, tonight marks the beginning of Murray, Kentucky Ice Cream Festival. Reporters Lindsay Stairs and Amber Stout have the story.
The Ice Cream Festival has been around for 16 years. It was in the park originally, and then we moved it 6 years ago to the downtown. It's a way to bring people downtown to enjoy our downtown area, our historic area, but also to enjoy free ice cream. When it was in the park, we had a few thousand people, but it was really hard to get to. And then when we moved it downtown, there's more of a festival feel. Everybody's close-knit. It feels really like there's a great number of people, but it brings around 5,000 people. It's a lot of fun because, I mean, who wouldn't want free ice cream, right? But we also have events for all ages. We have a car show, we have inflatables, a bungee jump, a rock wall to climb, free movies. The movie is going to be on the corner of 5th and Maple. Last year we had a fire on in that location, so we're going to take advantage of those lots and we're going to have a big movie screen. It's 50 feet by about 60 feet tall, and Despicable Me will be the movie. So it'll be a lot of fun. We'll have free popcorn and a free movie for everyone to enjoy.
Wow, that really makes me hungry just watching that.
I know, right?
And next Friday night is homecoming. It really seems like there's a lot going on in Murray in the upcoming weeks.
And with that being said, the annual homecoming dance is only 1 week away. You can buy your tickets during first and second lunch this week. The dance is sponsored by Beta, which is their biggest fundraiser. So come on out and support our Beta Club, and they'll be sure you can be there on time.
Meanwhile, tonight, Laker football will be hosting Marshall County at Jack Rose Stadium. Kickoff is at 7 o'clock. Hope to see you there.
Well, I guess this is all for this week's show.
Until next week, Lakers.
We remember 9/11.
We'd be there on time.
The date that